Welcome to Smokey CNC Woodworks, and finally I am back to cutting. It's been a long road getting back here, and I'm ready. I tell you what, I can't even explain the amount of trouble I had getting started. I was working on something else, going to glue up some wood. All my glue froze during December and January, whenever it was below zero. Ruined all my glue. But in the end, that's really not that big of a deal. I went and got more glue. So for the next project that I'm gluing up, I'll be ready to go. So today, what I'm going to do is kind of intertwine the camping video and CNC. A lot of times when you go camping, you'll find people that have a sign up that says their last name. And we're going to make mine fancy. I was going to say the McGill's, but I'm going to fancy it up some with some CNC. And it's actually a two-part. I would have done it all today, other than each part takes over an hour. So that adds up to some very long videos. So the second part will probably be next week. And it's just going to be a pretty good size sign once I'm done with it. So that's what we're going to do today, is kind of a little travel trailer sign. So let's go. So guys, that was it. The first part of this came out pretty good. I don't know if y'all can really tell, but I've got me a little truck and trailer, old school. And so what this is I'll make some kind of stand and set this up in front of the trailer. Usually you see city names and states that they're from. It just didn't look right. I tried it on each side of the McGill and it just didn't look right. So I just left it off. I mean, you'll see by the next one, they'll figure out where we come from. So something else y'all have noticed, I'm quite certain of it, is that I had a different camera angle. So that different camera angle came from this camera, which is a GoPro that I just purchased so I can do more video on when we're traveling down the road for camping. Since I had it, I thought, well, heck, I can add another angle to the CNC stuff. So that's what we did. So hopefully I'll be including that every time. I'm still learning the GoPro. It's a neat little camera. I mean, it's tiny. It's amazing to me how small it is. And it's supposed to have as good a resolution as my $1,000+ camera I'm talking on now. Who knew? I'd have bought one earlier. So you saw that I got over to the CNC stuff and I did it, painted, got to painting, and it just wasn't coming out right. The paint was really thin. So after much headache and a few choice words, I figured out that my paint was all gelled up. So not only does freezing temperatures that go below zero screw up glue, it screws up paint. I'm yet to check all my paint, but I'm assuming if 2 of them have done it, probably all of them have done it. So I had to stop. I drove about 30 minutes away, drove 30 minutes back. I drove 30 minutes away to go to Hobby Lobby to get more paint. Also got me some of their cleaner for airbrushes. I generally don't use it. I use a windshield wiper fluid, which works. The cleaner does work better because I sprayed some of it in it, ran it through the air gun. It was up and running. I mean, it was amazing stuff. So I'll probably leave a link to all that stuff, the paints and the cleaner. I'm going to do a video about airbrush maintenance because mine were messed up. One of mine's still messed up. I hadn't cleaned it yet. I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to wait until the video and just clean it right there in front of you and let you see how bad, how a clogged up airbrush can really be a headache. So like I said, there'll be a part 2 to this video. And I won't call it part 2, but it'll be the other part of the trailer sign. And of course this one's for us, which I rarely do anything just for us, but this one's for us and hopefully we use it a lot because I'm ready to go camping. So guys, that'll be it for today. If y'all haven't done so yet, please subscribe and I'll see y'all next time.